All right. It is 1:14 a.m. on Christmas Eve, December 23rd, 2024, and this reading is for Judy. Sorry it's taken me so long. Friday night, the grandkids were here, and then yesterday I had to do 5 quizzes and an exam in psychology, but I got a 92 average now, so yay. Um, you can see my cat over there. Um, So I'm very sorry about that. But here I am now on 2 energy drinks and coffee. And I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. And I don't know if I'm going to make it through the night. They may just have to wait till tomorrow. But anyway, we have a lot going on in the universe right now. And I'm going to go through everything with you. Thank you for letting me read for you again. Um, we have Yule. And and thank you for my generous tip. I really do appreciate it, and I really do need it right now. Um, Yule, as you know, is a pagan festival that celebrates the winter solstice. Has many spiritual meanings, which include rebirth and renewal. We are going into a new year. Life's resilience, the triumph of light over darkness, the power of the sun. And with darkness comes light. And so after the solstice Saturday, now we'll be getting more daylight. So yay for that. But the sun, whether it's spiritual or in reality, you have to have the sun. And I love the sun and I'm ready to have it back, but not the 100-degree days. Also, I forgot to note that this is my new setup. I have an Android phone now. It does not have the storage to store our readings on. So I've had to do it this way with the webcam. It's not great. It's not ideal, but it's all I can do right now. Um, you're not going to be able to see the cards. You're going to have to look at my face the whole time. But I will show you the cards. I'll show you everything that's going on. You won't miss out on anything. Um, then we had the solstice. Solstice. Um, which marks the longest night of the year, symbolizing a time of deep introspection, renewal, and the eventual return of light, representing rebirth and fresh starts. And we've got this new year coming, and God, I hope it's better than what the last one was, or this one was. Because this was literally the worst year I've had in 8 years. It's been horrible. Car went on the fritz. Can't afford to fix it. Can't work because I don't have a car. Because when you're cleaning houses, you gotta have a car. And rideshare is like so expensive that I would have to add that in to the fee just to make any money. And I had clients in Livingston and everywhere. It's just not worth it. Then lost my mom. I mean, it's just been air fryer tore up, phone tore up. I mean, it's been just everything. Um, but I am going to start actively looking for a job. The only thing good that's been going for me is school, ironically. Um, so now on Christmas, the emotional moon will transit to Scorpio. You will feel family, community oriented, eager to connect with loved ones. You'll be graced with familiarity, comfort, and nurturance, gently attracting others to its light. So that's something to think about. Hopefully, you'll be surrounded with all your loved ones, or by all your loved ones. And I need to change this because we're now December 23rd. Okay, and as of now, we are in the third quarter moon. I need to change this. We were in the waning gibbous. So we're in the third quarter food moon now, a phase where half the moon is illuminated, making time of transition, reflection, and letting go. Yet again, new start, leave everything in 2024 and go to 2025 with a new slate. Um, encouraging you to review progress made during the lunar cycle and release what no longer serves you. Preparing for a new beginning with the next moon cycle. Love it. I think it's great for this reading. And I looked up the retrogrades. I do not see a Mercury retrograde for 2025. We just came out of retrograde on December 15th. There is Venus, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto. So I don't know. I've not had time to really dig deep into it. But 2025 is supposed to be a year of reflection and realignment. So I really hope it is. Um, and now I'm going to go through everything that I'm using. I got out everything. I want to put some good vibes out in the air because I think it's been rough and everybody really needs it right now, especially this time of year. You know, you're with me. I remember when your mom died. My mom's died. My dad's died. Like everything. My Lily died. Um, that's hurt me a lot. She was my best friend. I'm debating on getting another guinea pig. I don't know. We have what, four inside cats now, three outside cats, a dog, a possum, and three raccoons. So, and I feed the birds and the chipmunks. So I don't know if I can even afford another animal right now. But what I'm gonna use now is I got black tea, which represents strength and happiness, focus and relaxation, and preparing the spirit. And then I'm going to use peppermint oil to ignite. And that's love, abundance, renewal, and transformation, mental clarity, protection, and healing. And then I have feverfew somewhere right here. For protection in ancient folklore, feverfew was planted around the house for protection and purification. An amulet of feverfew was worn to prevent head afflictions and to keep one's bearings straight. So we don't need any head afflictions. I guess that means mental illness. I don't know. Um, and then the spearmint. I've been burning incense and all these herbs, and it's really starting to get to me. Spearmint, purification, protection, healing, and meditation. Love it. And it smells so good. It smells just like spearmint gum. And then I have the Egyptian chamomile. It's associated with the sun, and we talked about the sun. Please, let's see the sun. The Egyptians believed chamomile was a gift from the sun god Ra. So, Ra, if you're here, please, we need abundance, wealth, health, everything this coming year. It was used in rituals. Chamomile was used in rituals to attract positive energy, good luck, and love, and we all need that. And see, this camera's so bad, you can't even like read across it or anything. I'm so sorry about that. Then I have the black salt here. Protection, negativity, cleansing, and creating barriers against negative energy. So we definitely need that. I also have the red 7-day candle here. Drawing some energy off it. It's for spiritual guidance, love, sex, energy, protection, strength, passion, lust, and sex. We all need a little bit of that. And let's see. Oh, and then I'm using the Chan moon incense, typically symbolizing a calming, serene, and reflective energy. Okay, so I got that. And I'm also going to be cleansing with the Florida water. And I've got all of our stones here. Rose quartz, amethyst, onyx, fool's gold, pyrite, selenite tower. And I've also got the money rice for some abundance. So I'm going to start cleansing. I'm going to be concentrating on you. So if you're awake at 1:24 a.m. and you wake up and you're like, what the crap? I am summoning you. Hopefully you're not though. So let's start cleansing and getting some good stuff out there for you. So I'm going to take the black tea. I need to put this in a different baggie. This one's ripped. I think one of the cats got a hold of it. We're going to get some black salt. We're going to get some chamomile. The spearmint. The feverfew. It's kind of woodsy. It don't like to burn. It's kind of like sawdust. Then the peppermint. And now the incense. And get this good and going. It's burning. Well, now it went out. I think I breathed on it. Okay. And let's get to cleansing. Judi, 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 Judi. Judi, 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 Judi. Judi, 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 Judi. And gonna light it a little bit more so we can get some more juju out there. I'm gonna be like Phoebe on Friends whenever the Christmas episode where she's like ringing the bell for the Salvation Army in front of Macy's. Merry Christmas, here's your joy. Merry Christmas, here's your joy. I'm sending the joy out into the universe. Alright. And I'm gonna put this incense out because it's gonna make me sneeze. Alright, and now I'm gonna cleanse your cords with the Florida water and cleanse the little space here like I always do. Get anybody else's vibes off of it. It smells like Old Spice. Bella says it smells like old man. Alright. I can set these out of the way. And we're going to do the Zodiac deck first. I've had a lot of Mercury come up and Venus. We are in Capricorn season. And Capricorns, they're the CEOs of the Zodiac. They're all about business and money. Judi, Judi, Judi. 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 Alright. We have Taurus. And Tauruses are stubborn. They're about money too. They're about discipline. My grandson's a Taurus, and they work hard. And then we have Mars. Mars is the god. Mars is the god of war. I'm pretty sure. It's been. I haven't done readings since April. Like that's how depressed I've been. Like I was about to off myself. God of Mars. Okay, that's what I thought. Mars represents, he's the Roman god. Mars represents the energy of war, aggression, and masculine power, often associated with the primal drive to fight, protect, and achieve, but also with the potential for destructive force if not channeled property. He is seen as a guardian of the warrior spirit and the ability to take action to secure peace through strength, similar to the concept of the protective father figure in some interpretations. So I really like that one. And then we have Aquarius, and you can see where Finn's chewed that one up. So we have Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign, and they like balance. They're old souls, poets. Um, I really don't know. I don't like personally know an Aquarius. I know of Aquariuses, and I know celebrities that are Aquariuses, but I don't know anybody personally that I talk to every day that's an Aquarius, but I do know that they do like balance and they do not like confrontation. So we got Taurus, Mars, Aquarius. So we have an Earth sign, an aggressive sign, and a balance sign. So we'll see what the other ones say. And then I'm going to get the Oracle deck, Wisdom of the House of Night by PC Cast. It is based on her vampire book series. And I still have to use the book for this because I'm old and senile and still can't remember everything, even though I read it all the freaking time. I've been reading it like 4 years now. Alright. Judi, Judi, Judi. Judi, Judi, Judi. Judi. Judi, Judi. Judi, 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 Judi, Judi. Alright, I got you 6 out here. Let's see if we can connect the dots. I hope this is really good. I hope we're going really, really good into a new year. And we have movement, so yay! Oh yeah, let me set these over here so you know that I'm not pulling any random cards. So we have movement. This is close to the Chariot card in the Rider-Waite deck. So that means things are going to get moving. They're going to get going fast. You're going into something new, new beginnings. Let's pull up movement. If you have been waiting for something, you will soon have clarity. You will get answers you thought would never come, and you will move closer to things that were out of reach before. Perhaps this card predicts a trip that you've always wanted to take. The symbol for movement can indicate both a change of scene and a real shift in the direction of your life. No matter what this symbol holds for your question, know that wonderful change is now possible. This is the time to make your move. Love it. Good way to start. Good way to start. And letting go. Leave it in the past. We're getting a new, I was going to say a new adventure. We're getting in a new year. Hopefully it's a new adventure for everybody. So let's get letting go up. If you love something, set it free. Don't hold on too tight, lest you chase it away. You have the freedom at this time to choose whatever you want. Let others do the same. You will be so happy you did. Miracles come when you let go and allow the magic to happen of its own accord. Love it. And a message. Let's see what we got here. Maybe somebody's trying to come through. Maybe someone will text you something nice, or you will find out about something in a phone call from a friend. Perhaps a letter will come in the mail, or maybe you will be sent a sign in nature that will point you in the right direction. Regardless of what you ask, you will soon know the answer, or at the very least know the way. A message is coming. Choose another card if you need to know what the message will be about. So let's get you another card. All right. Judi, Judi, Judi. A risk. Do you have like some kind of new venture coming up? Let's see. Business, relationship, moving. Let's see what you got going on. Rather than worry about how things will turn out, why not take the leap of faith? No matter what happens, something important will be experienced. This is a sign that you can prove something to yourself, and when you accomplish it, you will be proud that you did. Another meaning here is to ask yourself about your next action. Is it worth the risk you're taking? If the answer is no, don't do it. If yes, you will be given wings to fly. The symbol also brings a gentle warning. Your risk shouldn't be motivated by boredom. This is a symbol of consequences as well as courage. Love it. Fulfillment. Oh, this is such a good one to have. New Year's, Christmas. Love it. Celebrate your choices at this time, for you have drawn the symbol of fulfillment. Now is the time to integrate and digest what you have learned of late. Savor every moment and know that every encounter is intended to feed your soul. You are meant to have a rich, satisfying life and taste all that experience has to offer. Look around and recognize all the ways that your life is already full. You have so many reasons to feel good about yourself. All is well and will be well when you choose fulfillment. Love it. And then we have playful. Love it. Oh, and I love your new doggy. I miss seeing Einstein updates though, but I hope he's doing good. Let's see. Playful. No matter what you're asking about, this is the time to have a sense of humor, smile, and go do something fun. Life has a way of answering all questions when you're not looking. Wouldn't it be better if you're enjoying your life rather than just sitting around waiting for what you want to happen? Don't take yourself so seriously. It is time to lighten up and be playful. Know that when this symbol appears in your life, the fun is about to start. I love it. And then we have wishing. This one's kind of like be careful what you wish for. Your prayers are heard, your heart is known. You know what is for your highest good. Dreams do come true. Make sure your dream serves your highest purpose and does not take away from another. Be careful what you wish for. Remember the coins tossed in a wishing well. For every wish there is a price to be paid. Are you ready to spend the time and energy that your granite wish will require? Now is the time for your wish to be fulfilled. Love it. Okay, we're starting off great. I hope this new year is going to be a really good one for you. Now let's get the Holy Grail Rider-Waite Smith deck. Judi. 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 Judi, Judi, Judi. Judi, Judi, Judi. Judi, Judi, Judi. Judi, Judi, Judi. 3, 4. Judi, Judi, Judi. 5. Judi, Judi, Judi. 6. All right, let's see what we got now. All right, the Emperor, and that kind of goes back to Mars with the discipline. The Emperor is kind of like the Emperor is connected with Saturn for the ruler. Saturn's about responsibility, and the Emperor is about responsibility. And yet again, we have the Taurus Capricorn thing going on too with the Emperor. So let's get the Emperor pulled up, and we will take a deep dive into the Emperor. But he is telling you to be disciplined. Do you have another venture coming up? Are you thinking about like opening a business or something? Let's see. Scroll down to the Emperor. I passed him up. And you know you can always go online and dig deeper into this. I just go over the main points of each card. And especially now because it's 1:40 a.m. and I'm tired and hyped up on caffeine. Alright, it's all about control when it comes to the Emperor. For this card means authority, regulation, organization, and fatherliness. The Emperor represents a strategic thinker who sets out plans that he must see through. He is a symbol of masculine principle, the paternal father figure in life that gives structure, creates rules and systems, and imparts knowledge. Where the Empress's desire for their kingdom is to create happiness, the Emperor's desire is to foster honor and discipline. He guides with a firm hand, following the calling of the crowd above all else. Though he is a ruler, he understands that to reign is also to serve. Thus, he acts rationally and according to what is for the greater good of the kingdom. To see him in a reading presents a chance to grow in terms of the goals that you have set for yourself. It presents a successful future as long as you pursue your goals similar to the fashion that the Emperor does, methodically and strategically. When you see him in a reading, a possible interpretation is that you could be in charge of something important. It could be a position at work or in any kind of organization or institution that desperately needs order and a clear, decisive mind. You may be called to act in the place of the Emperor, using your wisdom to bring clarity to the project. Oh, and speaking of wisdom, in psychology, I learned that most psychologists do not think that we get our wisdom till 65 or older. So we're not, so I'm not even close to being wise yet. I thought that was a little something. Girl, the Three of Swords. The Swords is about communication. This is about grief, despair, but it's Christmas. And we've all lost loved ones. We're all kind of grieving, and holidays aren't the same anymore. So, it doesn't have to necessarily mean anything super bad. So let's get the Three of Swords up. Come on. All right. The Three of Swords depicts the message of rejection, betrayal, hurt, and discouragement. In moments like these, we are well served by the mind. If you can think logically about it and prepare for the experience, the impact of the pain may be minimized. But remember, too, that the pain and grief are a normal part of life because they make us appreciate what joy and happiness we have as well as teaching us. It is through pain that we learn to avoid mistakes that could lead us into danger and grief. It is therefore a necessity in the journey of life. The Three of Swords, therefore, is a depiction of suffering that is meant to make us stronger, more careful, and more vigilant. The Three of Swords represents unhappiness, heartache, sorrow, and sadness. Grief, loss, depression, and tears when it appears in your tarot reading, it generally indicates a period of difficulty or hardship, usually on an emotional level. Distraction, conflict, disillusion, and serious misunderstanding are all represented by this card. To whatever situation it signifies will bring with it confusion, upset, and upheaval. The Three of Swords also indicates depression, trauma disorders, loneliness, absence, and betrayal. And I hope this isn't true. I just hope it's grief and seasonal depression, something like that. I don't know. We'll see what the other cards say because this is really the only concerning card that you've had. You've had a really good reading. So let's see. The most difficult situations in our life often teach us more about who we are and what we are capable of than the good times do. Give yourself space and time to heal and learn all you can from the experience. If you need support, don't be afraid to reach out to the people that love you. Love it. And then we have the Hangman. This is kind of being suspended. You know, you've got ideas, you don't know how to push them forward, but you do have the movement, so that's good. So let's deep dive into the Hangman. But he's not that bad at all, so we're doing good. Hopefully we won't pull any other bad cards because I want you to have a really good year. I want us all to have a good year. I think everybody I know has something going on. I am, whether it's health, money, relationships, like there's something going on with it. Like everybody I know, it's crazy. Like everybody's miserable. Let's get the Hanged Man up. The hanged man understands that his position is a sacrifice that he needed to make in order to progress forward. So we've got progression going, whether as a repentance for past wrongdoings or a calculated step backward to recalculate his path onward. So this is also about letting go. Leave that shit in the past. This time he spends here will not be wasted. He does this as part of progression forward. His upside down state can also symbolize the feeling of those that walk a spiritual path, which I know you do, for they see the world differently. Where there are others that do not understand the need to sacrifice, you see it differently. This is a natural course of action for you as you walk the path alone. The Hangman card reflects a particular need to suspend certain action. As a result, this might indicate a certain period of indecision. This means that certain actions or decisions which need to be properly implemented are likely to be postponed even if there is an urgency to act at this particular moment. In fact, it would be ultimately the best if you are capable of stalling certain actions in order to ensure that you have more time to reflect on making critical decisions. This will ultimately be the best. And that goes back to this risk card. So, look before you leap. Girl, no. Are you depressed? I was hoping you wouldn't get another bad card. Alright, we have the Five of Swords. Swords are about communication. There's grief, letting go of emotional baggage, being left alone, walking away from a battle, walking away from an argument. Let's get the Five of Swords up. No. Don't be depressed. Let's go into 2025 being happy. I was just really hoping the Three of Swords was just some grief and missing people on the holidays. Maybe the Five of Swords connects to that too. I just think everybody's having a tough time right now. This card indicates that you are engaging in a conflict of some nature. Girl. And that's where this Mars card's going to come in. Letting go, movement, wishing. Be careful what you wish for. Remember that one. Okay, it may be a conflict within yourself, especially with this grief card right here. This card indicates that you are engaging in a conflict of some nature. It can also suggest a disagreement with others, which leads to hostility and tension. Despite the fact that you think you've won, you might still lose in the big picture because you have annoyed or hurt those that you have argued with. And as a result, you are on the road to isolating yourself. Perhaps at the moment you believed that it was more important to be right rather than appreciate and understand where the other side was coming from. Are you having marital problems? I hope not. Right now, it's important to attempt to pick up the species. The species. Where the fuck did I get that? Pick up the pieces. You still have the chance to act while the conflict is still fresh. You may feel as if everyone and everything is against you. You might also lose some friends along the way. This is why you will need to make a significant decision about your point of view. What is more important to you, mutual progress or winning? This might require you to stand up to a conflict within yourself. Okay, we've talked about the conflict within yourself too. With the Three of Swords, the Emperor is telling you to be disciplined, the risk taking, the be careful what you wish for. Um, let's see what else we got here. It can also. Where do we go? Oh, the Five of Swords is not always a good omen as it can represent defeat, change, surrender, and walking away. So there we go with letting go again. The Three of Swords also can represent abandonment. What is going on? Self-sabotaging or underhanded behavior and deception and lack of communication. It can also represent serious conflict, stress, and lack of communication. The Five of Swords tarot cards comes with a warning as it can signify hostility, aggression, intimidation, and violence. Okay, that goes back to the Mars card too, as it can represent situations we would hope to never encounter in our lives, such as crime, theft, bullying, abuse, assault, rape, murder. Okay, we ain't even touching with none of that right there. On the other hand, we're gonna go with on the other hand. It may simply represent the action one must take to overcome being challenged by others, such as standing up for oneself and fighting back. As such, it can be an indication of victory. If so, the victory it represents will be hard won as you will have quite a battle on your hands. So we're going to be victorious, okay? Let's see what else we got. Justice, what is going on? Are you getting a divorce? Oh no. That's crazy. Because we got a battle, we've got a heartache, we've got movement, we got letting go, we got a risk. Girl, you got something deep going on. But anyway, here's justice. This is card of Libra. You can see the scales here. This is again we talked about Aquarius, balance, the air signs. Um, if you tell the truth, you're going to win justice. You're looking for balance. You're looking for someone to kind of be on your side. So let's get justice up. I thought this was going to be a good reading. I mean, it's probably not going to be a bad reading because it looks like you're going to overcome everything, whatever you're going through, whether it's, you know, being sued by a credit card company or getting a divorce or some crap like that. It's always something, ain't it? I used to laugh at my parents when they were always like, it's always something. It is always something. Well, let's go to justice. Okay, here we go. Well, if my computer wouldn't freeze up, we'd be alright. Let's see. This one's a long one. I'm just going to scan over. She represents balance and logic. Um, Justice wears a crown with a small square on it representing well ordered thoughts and a red robe with a green mantle. We know that. A little white shoe pops out from beneath her clothing as a reminder of spiritual consequences of your actions. So we got consequences of actions coming up too. The decisions that you make now have long-term effects in all things, both for yourself and others. There will always come a time where you will be judged. The Justice Tarot card appearing in a reading signals that a judgment will be made fairly and accordingly. Didn't we say something about that? I don't know. I'm rambling. Fairly and accordingly. The decisions that you have made in the past will be carefully weighed with fairness. Your feelings around this card may differ depending on your situation. It may signify that circumstances may arise that could throw you off balance. These circumstances may or may not be beyond your control or of your own making. Either way, you must try to keep yourself on an even keel as events unfold. The Justice card can also indicate that you have a choice to make when it appears in your tarot readings, as you will be weighing up all your options and balancing the scales. Okay, we got one card left, and please be a good one. Please be a good one. Judgment! Justice! Okay. Either you're judging somebody or somebody is judging you. And also, this is freaking some kind of court law. It can also be renewal and rebirth. We're going to go with a good one. But let's dig into the justice. You can see here it's kind of like a rapture. You can see Gabriel there. You're going through it right now. I can feel that. I get cold chills. Like, you're definitely going through it. All right. Let me get justice pulled up. Not justice, judgment. We just done justice. You've had like the hangman, justice, like the emperor. You've had some really big cards. Some major cards. Well, that's why they're called major arcana, because they're major cards. Let me go find judgment. I think it's up here at the top. My computer's slowing down. It's been on for hours. Here it is. This card depicts what one would imagine the Last Judgment would be. In various forms that takes in many mythologies, the image in the Judgment card shows women, men, and children who are rising from the grave to respond to Gabriel's trumpet call. Their outstretched arms symbolize that they are ready to be judged by the universe. They are about to meet their Creator, their actions weighed, and find out where they will spend the remainder of eternity, in heaven or hell. The massive tidal wave in the background signify that judgment is unavoidable and that this judgment will be final. Judgment is ruled by Pluto, who is the underworld's ruler. There are echoes of this card in death, for they both remind us that everything comes to an end and a new beginning is coming. So I hope this is really the case. Alternatively, judgment can also be an indication that you have achieved a level of clarity and composure that allows you to calmly evaluate yourself and your choices in order to make positive decisions. You have come through your past karmic lessons with increased self awareness, and you are allowing healing to take place so you can move forward in a positive direction. If you have a big decision to make when this major arcana card appears, use the karmic lessons you have learned from the past to help you make the right choice. Judgment upright can represent a legal matter or court case being resolved. Girl, what is going on? If you have acted honorably and told the truth, this matter should be resolved in your favor. If you have been dishonest, don't expect things to go your way. You need to clear your conscience and try to make amends for your misdeeds. This major arcana card can also signify being separated from someone you love. Aw, Einstein. You can expect to be reunited with them soon when it appears. It can also indicate homesickness. All right, girl. I'm going to leave it at that. We're at 45 minutes. I'm not going to go any further because I think this last verse here is a really good message. Um, you know, clear your conscience, try to make amends for your misdeeds. Um, Evaluate yourself and your choices in order to make positive decisions. I think that's a very clear message, and I really like that. And I'm just going to leave it at that. You're going through it, like really going through it. That's crazy. I see so much sadness and confusion. Like, it's so crazy because I do these readings and like I see people on Facebook and their lives look so perfect. They have like these successful businesses and like the big houses and the good looking business husbands and all these like perfect cheerleading kids and stuff. And then I do readings for them and it's just like, oh my god, like they're going through it too. So all walks of life, I see it with anybody. Doesn't matter race, political reference, or political affiliation, sexual orientation, anything. Like everybody's pretty much going through it right now. But thank you for letting me read for you again. I'm so sorry it's taken so long. I'm so sorry about the setup, but I do what I can. It is 2:01 a.m. on Christmas Eve, and I'm going to get this uploaded and get your link sent over to you. And I hope you enjoy it. And if I'm wrong, let me know. I'll redo it because I am tired and wore out. If I'm on the money, then let me know too because, girl, you need a friend right now. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Yule. Thank you again for the tip. Thank you for letting me read for you. And if you know anybody that needs a reading, send them my way. I can do it for a Christmas gift. I can get a gift card. And keep an eye out because I'm probably going to run some specials today or tomorrow. Um, but I'm going to sign off. I hope you have a very, very, very Merry Yule, Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's. Bye.